Eduardo. Thank you all for tuning into my channel today. Today we're going to be doing a melted look inspired by Ellie Mac's SFX Red Riding Hood look. And I kind of went in deep today with this look. It's really easy to produce. For me, it took me about an hour to do this look. For you, it'll probably take you less because you're watching this tutorial. You know what I mean. Be sure to share this video with your friends, guys. I really would love to reach up to 150 subscribers by my anniversary, which is on September for this YouTube channel. Thank you all for supporting. You guys can follow me on my Instagram, Little Devil's Pastries. And yes, I did used to sell cakes, and that's why it's called like that. I have gotten a few direct messages like that. Thank y'all so much. Namaste, and let's get started. First things first, we're going to block our eyebrow. We're going to save it from damages from the liquid latex. We're going to just do the drag queen routine. Just some glue, straighten it in, let it get tacky. Then you press your powder on. I use the NYC loose powder. Once you are done setting your eyebrow, we are then going to just get some medical tape and block our eye. It's going to protect it from the liquid latex, and it's going to let us build some texture on top of it. Using some medical tape and cotton, we're going to apply cotton where our eye is supposed to be, and then under our eye where we have our cheekbone, we're also going to apply a piece of cotton, and then we're going to put some medical tape on top. This is going to help to give our wound a little bit of dimension. Using liquid latex, and I use the Kangaroo liquid latex, we can use any brand. I am then going to apply just a light coat on top of it to just make it set and turn into one piece. Spread it onto the sides of the tape to, you know, blend it in and make it one whole. So you can peel it off just by pulling it off. Using toilet paper, we are then going to start creating the dimensions on our wound and start to make our cuts and slices. Just using one coat, put some liquid latex on it with your latex-free sponge, and you're just going to set it in. Just copy the shape of a wound. Remember, I always recommend to do 1 ply. My toilet paper was 2 ply, so that's why you see me peeling it down. And this is basically the biggest and major step to create this one. Just make it to do your shape. I just wanted to cut it in the eyeball and make it look like someone slashed my face. Now that we are done, we are just going to apply some foundation onto the face, and I did use this Covergirl foundation. It is more of a grease paint texture, and we're just going to apply it to, you know, all the spots we're going to fill in to make the skin. Now that we are done doing our body painting, we're just going to start bruising it. And I did bruise it using the NYX Ultimate palette. I used pink, blue, purples, greens, all these just, you know, bruised colors. So now that I finished, I just got my e.l.f. contour brush, and I went into my black eyeshadow. And what I did was, I made my dark sunken in using a light dark motion. I wanted to make it a smoky eye, and like a hardcore black eye. Once I finished this, I started to contour the face. I carved it out using the same blending brush. I used too much eyeshadow and I was carving out my cheekbones, so just make sure to make it lighter. Using the Mehron Paradise paint in the color dark red and the color light red to highlight, I am going to start to paint in, like I said, dark red first, light red towards the end. Get creative. Just follow the same dimensions of the wounds you did. To get these dark palettes, I went in with the lightest shade of BB cream in the color Ivory from Covergirl, and then I'm just going to use a foundation brush and just spread it around. Technically, I did use a sponge because I felt it was going to be easier. Once I did this, I applied a little bit of black eyeshadow in between, and then using the skin tone foundation I used, the Neutrogena one, I'm just going to put that on top of it, and then using the different type of blues from the NYX palette, I just used it to make my lips look whole. Using the 3D gel from Mehron, I let it get really warm in hot water. I literally didn't have a microwave, so that kind of sucked. So once you get a warm texture, you're going to just melt it on your face. I'm using a Q-tip because I don't have a fancy spatula. I'm just going to then start spreading it where skin, when like melted skin goes. So just imagine like someone threw hot water on your face, just, yeah, and your skin melted. You know, I know it's something not so cute to think, but yeah, that's what I thought of. Using Cinema Effects blood, stage blood, or scar blood, whatever, I just got a brush for my paintbrush kit, and then I just filled it in. So wherever you put the red, fill it in with fake blood. Also scratch some fake blood around the while so that it looks natural. And this will be the last thing on our makeup list of the day. Like this, we achieved this awesome look, perfect for Halloween conventions or anything in general. Thank you for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for new videos.